everyone's Big C, and tonight I'll be playing Star Citizen 2.1C, which is now live on the Persistent Test universe for all Star Citizen backers to play. Word to caution, it is on the Persistent Test universe for a reason. Alright. We'll load in here and see how well it works. Alright, here we go, we're in. Let's see what we can do. Oh, just give me 1 second. Seems like we're getting a good frame rate. Probably just got a nice fresh server.
Welcome to the Port Olisar ship deck. Please
Snag a freelancer and see what's up.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
Very nice ship. Well, just about every time I get in my freelancer now, the local physics grid works. But we still have guns in the middle of the ship. Just crawl around those.
Systems on. Landing successful. Launch sequence complete.
Alright. Server's not happy right now.
Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up.
Alright. Oh, there we go. Seems like our FPS might have come back. The freelancer handles wonderfully now. Handles like a big ship. let's go to Kovalex first. I always use Kovalex on a new patch because it has a lot of detail. And you just don't get shot at, so you can actually do some testing. Well, sometimes you get shot at. So this top speed and cruise mode is still the same for the
Kovalex shipping hub
Freelancer,
is currently closed to the public. We apologize for the inconvenience.
but its afterburner mode is much quicker.
Warning.
Or slower, I should
You are
say.
trespassing on Kovalex private property.
Has amazing brakes though. As you can see, I can just slam on the brakes. And she stops just about instantly. Much better throttle response now. It handles like a big ship should handle. Still have that sound.
Landing gear down. Landing gear up.
Yeah, we'll stop like this. For free, you automatically go into third person when you get out of the Freelancer, which oh, not this buggy. So sometimes I ran through the middle and I hit the gun, which was glitched, and it shot me off into space. Oh well. Alright. Got some good FPS now. The night a patch comes out, though, is always a hard night to judge a patch because it's getting slammed by people trying to download it.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
And I say slam, there's probably only 1,000, 1,500 people that download it, and then the rest, even a smaller percentage than that, try to play it. I think there was, with 200,000 people, there's always less than 1,000 people playing. So that's 0.05% or so of your population. And I see it's nice and smooth now, probably around 19, 20 frames per second. Alright. No gun inside my ship this time. That's nice. This game is so nice. Even when it runs at only 20 frames per second. It's just beautiful. When it runs at 60 frames per second in 4K, it looks ridiculously good. It's hard to even describe it.
Launch sequence complete. Landing successful. Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up.
do is go try to shoot the missiles at something.
This is Crusader Security. We've got the
Alright,
situation handled.
see if we can fire some missiles at anyone. That sound bug is still there. I'll have to stop switching views. Can't even get missiles to lock on.
Multiple contacts incoming.
Wow, they're really short-range missiles. Nope, don't even fire. I have to lock my gimbals.
Shield charging. Shield charging. Shield charging.
Holy missiles.
Shield charging. Shield charging.
Hostiles coming our way.
There we go. Try to couple my bindings. Or my gimbals. Too easy to black out. It's not meant for that kind of ship. It's really funny because I have G-Safe on, so I shouldn't be able to black out. Let me turn it off, see what I can do. I black out going straight. really funny when the server just comes back to life all of a sudden. They're like, oh yeah, I can fly my ship again. Alright, let's see if we can turn G-Stave on. Nice. Got one good shot on him. Thankfully with the Freelancer, it's more of a run and gun kind of situation. You only need one or two good shots on him. Or I guess run straight into him like that. Someone is outside shooting. How many guns do I have? Oh my god, who's shooting? What is this? Alright.
Systems
Take off, play around.
Landing successful. Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up.
I haven't taken a really good look at the Freelancer yet. I think they did a really good job with the rework. Still needs work. Me in there flying it. Being able to see your character turn and do stuff is pretty awesome. And seeing the HUD from the opposite direction because it's flashed on the screen. Yeah. For the last patch, I didn't get to play B. I downloaded C today because I was out of town. And so as soon as I downloaded C, I played for an hour, and then this came out. Thankfully, I can download them. I downloaded in like 15 minutes, but... Alright, now I can go to Kovalix. So for this one, I'll be reporting the missile bug, floating guns. It's been there since the beginning. Unfortunately, it said they fixed the missiles in the patch notes, but they said they fixed the missiles from floating. Well, the missiles don't float, they just stay attached to the ship, at least for the version of the bug I saw. So hopefully they can fix that up as well.
This Kovalek shipping hub is currently closed to the public. We apologize for the inconvenience. Warning. You are trespassing on Kovalek's private property.
The brakes on this Freelancer are just awesome too. Alright, let's get right up. Oh, if you were standing in the middle of that doorway, it'd be a bad day. Bad day for you. Already have that bug.
Landing gear down.
There we go. Try to put something in the box. Oh, sorry, well, maybe not exactly 15. 20? 25? I have 40 meg down and 20 meg up for internet. Oh, there we go. Oh, they brought the old EVA back, thank God. The physicalized EVA was just messed up. Can actually look around and do stuff in this EVA mode. I was kind of hoping to get 1 GB internet. Unfortunately, it's not offered in my area. I can get 400 megabyte or megabit internet. Unfortunately, it also costs $269, and it has 10 megabyte up. And so I have a faster megabyte up rate right now, and 40 down, which is perfectly fine for everything. I can even download 2 4K videos at the same time. Compressed on YouTube, mind you. No, that's not uncompressed. I'm just going to shut up for a bit so we can listen to the sounds from Kovalix here.
I just got the package you sent. Thanks a million for the Moby mod. It is incredible. Sorry for the noise. The crew surprised me with a shindig.
Damn right we did. Hey, Anya!
Holy shit, is that a bottle of Esquire?
Damn right.
How did you afford this?
Let's talk. Darnell! Hey! Darnell! Get in on this! Oh, come on!
Jeez, Darnell, look. Hey! There we go.
Bye, Anya! Let's go. Darnell, one more.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get back to it, but let me know how your dissertation's going. Anyway, I love you and I miss you. Thank you again for the present. Bye, babe.
I absolutely love how things have mass in this game. Apparently that doesn't move. Somebody outside, maybe? What's the best you can get there? Or in your area? Because I'd imagine somewhere like Sydney can get decent internet speeds, at least similar to mine. We're all lagging behind Kansas City and Utah and Denver, I think, just got Google Fiber. And a couple of those lucky cities that decided to put it in themselves in America.
Hey, Race, it's Darnell.
Where the hell have you been? Your shift started 3 hours ago.
I know. Sorry. I did a breakdown of the current power flow for the station, and it's looking like I'll need to run a stress test on the whole system to see where the runoff is.
Okay. Hey, just be careful.
Will do. I'll keep a close eye on it.
Sounds good. You sure you're okay? You sound terrible.
Yeah. It was Scott's birthday last night, so we were all up a little later than we should have been.
All right. Let me know when you're finished running the test.
Will do.
Alright. I use this to stress test the game because there's lots of objects floating around. There's never anything on that screen that's worthwhile looking at. Lots of objects floating around. There's not a lot of other characters in here, or other players in here. So this gives me an overall sense for how the game will perform for me. There's no huge dips or anything. It's obviously runs pretty slow sometimes, but that's mostly server side because when I play Arena Commander, the single player, I get around 45 plus frames per second. So I would expect this to run around 30 because it is much more intensive. Or at least a steady 25, but it doesn't even come close to that. I can hit 25 or 30.
Give me a shout back when you clock in. Just wanted to
On a
bit on the distro issue.
fairly steadily,
Talk to you in a bit.
but it only lasts for about 2 minutes before the servers degrade too far.
Darnell, Racine again. Still need to sync up about the power distribution problem. Where are you, man? Getting tired of waiting, Darnell. Call me.
Darno's a real slack job.
This station is currently off limits. Please vacate the area.
Can't seem to get his shit together, and I think it's his mother or girlfriend who wants the insurance money. I guess he died, I'm assuming. Never really read into the whole story because it was broke for so long. Looks like it's fixed now. So one time I'll go through it and see how Darno fucks up. Do you actually fall in? Oh, you fall properly into your ship now. That is pretty amazing. Guess I shouldn't shoot my own ship. Put that back up. Nice little panel on each side. It actually works mostly in the middle too. If you walk up to it, I can shut my light off. Lots of lighting in my... can you blow the lights out in the ship? Can you? Well, I have horrible aim. Does not seem like it. I really doubt they're colliding with the actual light. They're probably just colliding with the outer skin of the ship. So hopefully I'm not blowing that up. Future airlock. It's like I'm showing around a house right now. Side exit. Door opens. Cannot get out of the side airlock. And then the door closes behind you again, but you can reopen it. Pods. Last time I got in this, I froze and couldn't get out. Apparently you can get out now, but I'm not willing to chance that since I already have my ship. And my different panels, my seats, they all look pretty good. The redo of this was actually pretty nice. I had the Freelancer November 2013 or something like that. So I waited 2 years to be able to fly this ship. Some people have waited much longer. So it's very, very nice to see it coming out. I think that's why a good number of the original backers for the Freelancer, or that had a Freelancer. Okay. Don't talk and drive, kids. Apparently I'm incapable of playing video games.
Landing gear down.
And now my ship's stuck.
Landing gear up.
So let's roll on our back. Like this. Seriously? I somehow... Oh. Nope. Well, I'm horrible. I can't believe I did that. Slightly strange that the nose got stuck, but not too much I can do about it. So I hear an engine outside. Shooting again. There's quite a few audio glitches in the game still, which are more annoying than anything. Server running nice and slow.
Selection confirmed. Your ship
And when I say server running slow, I really mean it. It's not my computer that's lagging out the game. If I put a 980 Ti in it, I would get 25 frames per second. Dual 980 Ti, some people get 30 frames per second. With dual 980 Ti, it's $2,000 worth of graphics cards. Or $1,200 US, I think they are, for two of them. Wow. So the servers themselves are running a lot of the physics calculations, positions calculations of players, also the positions of the players' doors, a whole whack of things, whether they have their pistol out and whatnot. And a lot of the physics is done on the server side. There's a couple of reasons they do this. I don't know them all because I work on the game, and I also don't code for a living. But from the information that the devs have told us, the physics is a good chunk of it, And right now they run on 3 cores on the server, and that just eats away at it. The game, at least the server side anyway, just loves to munch away at the cores and just uses them all up.
Systems on.
And
Caution.
some jobs take
Port
much longer
collision.
than others.
Caution. Port collision.
Alright, so let's see how this goes.
Caution. Port collision. Landing successful.
I can't even take off right now. Can I go forward? Nope. I think the server's about to crash. I can't move my ship. Might as well look at it while she crashes, eh? I can't move my ship. I can't go forward. Can't go right. Oh, there goes the retaliator.
Launch sequence complete.
Oh, there it goes. Look at the wheel in the background too, eh? It's going right
Landing
slow.
gear up.
That's the first time I've ever watched it take off, though. The landing gear going up looks fairly smooth. The ship looks nice.
Caution.
Also, so you know, I'm running the
Overhead
game
collision.
high right now. With on a 680, GTX 680. I could turn it down to low. It literally makes a 2 or 3 frame per second difference. So if I'm gonna run it at 12 frames per second sometimes, I'm gonna do it looking really nice versus 15 frames per second. And looking, well, it still looks gorgeous on low, but on high you get a lot more shaders and whatnot, and it just looks really good. After the there we go, and I'm free. Server catches up and we're good. So let's go to Korea. Just an amazing part to the game. Watching that quantum travel. So there's 1, 2, 3 people 12 kilometers, 11 kilometers away. Don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're waiting to be pirates.
Landing HUD
We'll find out, I
activated.
guess. I'm gonna use auto land just because I can. Oh, it looks like they're coming down. Get ready to kick into high gear in case they attack. Oh, they're shooting at each other.
Request to land approved. Auto land on. Landing gear down.
Bring this thing in like a tanker. Even though it's really a space
Landing
truck.
gear down. Landing successful. systems on. User-controlled landing on. Landing gear up. Caution, rear collision.
Alright, so here in my hangar, you can see how well the game runs. This is about 30 to 45 FPS. 30 FPS when I look right at the freelancer from this detail. And I think they can get this level of performance out of the PTU. And along with hardware in 2 years, when the game releases, the full Star Citizen game. This will be no problem to run. You might be able to run this on 4K on the next generation of cards
Systems on.
at 60 FPS instead of having dual 980s to do it. If you could even do it with dual 980s on the PTU. You can get pretty damn close. You could probably do it with duals. Alright. So that's what the game is supposed to look like. Keep in mind, I've got an 8950, FX 8950 processor at 4 gigahertz, which I plan on overclocking to 5 once I get water cooler in. It just has 8 cores. They're not as good as Intel's individually for each core, but for price for performance, you can't touch it in terms of bank. This is such a nice little Aurora LN. The ships are the masterpieces in this game. You spend so much of your time in the ships. Then eventually you'll be able to get into your ship here, take off out those hangar doors in front of you, and be in a certain sector of space. And then fly somewhere else, land in a hangar there, or rent a hangar there, however they decide the mechanics will work. Prepare your ship, stow it away for the next time you come back. So I'm really torn between getting a 980 or a 970. Both of which are fairly expensive, but the 980 is right underneath my price range for what I want, or for what I can afford. But the new generation of cards coming out in less than 14 months, and AMD's new generation of cards coming out probably in 6 to 7. I kind of want to wait because 4K, a 4K monitor will be my next purchase. And I like to play games in 4K. So we'll load back into the PTU. And I might take the Freelancer to a comms array and see how glitched she gets. There we go, that wasn't a bad load in. Keep in mind while I'm running this game too, I'm also encoding a stream in 1080p at 9,000 bits per second on the graphics card, which barely takes a hit at all. Oh, look how smooth it runs right now. And the processor sits around 75 to 90% low.
Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
So it takes quite a beating, but there's room for improvement, or there's room to at least make the game steady, because it doesn't matter if it's running at 5 frames per second or if it's running at 25 to 30 frames per second. I still get the same performance numbers. So it's unfortunately something server side. We'll have to wait and see what they do. The more, right now the servers are running on 3 cores apiece. They're thinking about going to 4, but the more cores you throw at every server for a very large universe like they're planning in Star Citizen, that is gets very expensive very fast. And now they have to figure out a way to generate a steady stream of income, which I think they're doing by selling ships for forever. You can get all of them inside the game and whatnot with in-game money, and you don't have to pay a dime, but I think they'll sell new model ships every year, and different ships and whatnot.
Launch sequence complete.
And they're a lot of work, so I mean,
Landing successful.
I think some people are going to definitely think they're worth
Launch
it.
sequence complete.
And if
Landing
it's all
gear
voluntary,
up.
and you can still earn all the stuff in-game, no problem. Well, no problem with some work, and so be it. Especially if the game stays free after your initial purchase. You can buy this game for $45 and play just as much as someone who spent $10,000. So I think that's a fair shake. You can also go out and spend $45 and go earn an interest in game. Might take you 2 months, and you're gonna need I don't know 25 people to man it, but it'll be interesting. All right. I want to try out a comms array this time, and this server is running really smooth. So before everyone gets into the server and clogs it up, I'll clog it up. There we go. Take the freelancer for a spin.
Security. We got the situation handled. Contact. Definitely not friendlies.
Thank God you can decouple. Oh yeah, I gotta lock my gimbals too. These AI sometimes can be pretty smart.
Shield charging.
Nice. There he goes.
Shield charging.
There's a comms array. Can't see it.
Charging.
This guy here. Oh, blacking out. Even with G-Safe on, I still black out. So there's another glitch in the freelancer that should be reported. With G-Safe on, you should not be able to black out. That's the whole point of G-Safe. Alright. Go decoupled. Pop out from behind the array. Boom. Oh, as if he's still alive after taking 2 shots. Oh, no, he's not.
Oh man, thanks for the assist. Things were looking a little tight. If you got a second, we can...
Oh, is that all of them? Wow. Alright.
Outlaws keep shutting down comm arrays in the area. I think disruption information flow will give them an edge. We need to guard the perimeter in case they come back. Think you could EVA down and reboot the array for us?
Alright. Let's go reboot this array. Actually, let's go on the dark side so we're a little more hidden. And really, with all the glitches, and I'm a fanboy for sure, and I'm a horrible driver apparently. It's still an amazing game to play for me. I am upside down.
Go ahead, reset the array.
When you can see, like here, where There's no FPS issues. The game's running as it's supposed to. No glitches. And you know they're going to nail down all the glitches eventually. It just takes time. And they're going to run into stuff that they can't figure out at first, that they'll understand after, and they'll fix. Because the game is just gorgeous and runs beautifully. It's a great idea. And so far they've met all expectations for the fanboys, and they're the people who take it the most hardcore, I think. Probably beyond hardcore sometimes, turning it into somewhat of a lifestyle. But that makes the game better for the rest of us. Because they argue, debate, go back and forth, and the developers do. And hopefully they reach the right decisions.
System startup initiated. Establishing connection. Array function restored.
Back online. There we go.
Well, now that you know how it's done, if you come across any more downed arrays, go ahead and reset them. Only if it's safe, though.
So there's
Once you're
one.
tangling with
I have to say, too, since 2.1, I've CTD'd, which is crashed to desktop, which was a major problem before. The game would just crash to desktop for no reason. I've CTD'd maybe 3 times? That's a total guess. Less than 3, probably. Wow, that was seamless. I just floated right in my ship, became part of it. In real life, clearly that's not what would happen because, well, you just keep floating. You don't suddenly become attracted to the ship via gravity. In the lore, it's, I think the ships gravitate, have their own gravity generators or something like Star Trek. Oh, okay. I can go backwards? That's a new one. Strange. Alright. Well, we take them as they come. So that's on. Let's go do another one.
Be safe out there.
And just so everyone knows, this is on the public test universe for everyone to play. It's not just invite only. I'm assuming everyone watching this is a part of the game, but if you're not, you can go to the website
This is Crusader Security.
and
Got the
pay the
situation handled.
$45 or wait for a fly free weekend where you don't pay at all but you only get to play for the weekend to see what it's all about. And you can play this right now because it's not an invite. But it'll cost you $45 to play right now. You have to wait for a fly free weekend.
Here they come.
Shield charging.
Alright. Good way to start off the encounter.
Shield charging.
Probably not getting shot by missiles and whatnot. Wow. Well, my guy's about as stunned as I am right now. That was crazy. They all converge. The AI in this game, I think, too, is going to be something special. Right now, we're seeing the very basic kind of AI. They fly around, do simple patterns, try to get you in traps. But it's much more than they did in Arena Commander. But even in Arena Commander, they brought you to the outer edge of the map to try to get you to fly off the edge of the map, which is really just a force field. So they're not dumb. Human players are much, much better.
Welcome to the Port
Some of them are way better.
The screen to continue.
Let's try the little LN out.
Selection
See what she does.
Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
What is this Hornet doing? Who knows? He's gonna ram into me, isn't he? Weird. Maybe he will. Nothing I can do about it though, so. No seat. My seat is incognito. Wonder if that'll pop up again. Usually if a glitch pops up more than once, or if it's a previous one that is supposed to be resolved, I'll go report
Welcome
it.
to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised. Radar contact.
Whoa.
Collision alert.
Don't
Port.
touch.
Collision alert. High. Engines
Thanks,
damaged.
Freelancer. I don't think that was on purpose, but how much damage did we take here? Oh, not too much. So let's go to Korea.
Radar contact. Radar contact. Standby. Scanning. Standby. Scanning. Radar contact. Engines low. Engines low. Radar contact. Collision alert. High. Collision alert. Port. Engines low. Collision alert. Front.
Whoo-hoo-hoo. That was a tight one.
Engines low. Engines low. Collision alert. Front. Collision alert. Low. Collision alert.
All right. I've had some fun. Let's see, where's everything else? We'll go to the security
Quantum
post.
drive is now on.
Engines low.
Quantum drive is now off.
Radar contact. Standby. Scanning.
Can't hear new audio bug. Can't hear my guns when they fire or see them.
Engaging landing mode. Landing request approved. Automated landing gear deployed. Radar contact. Standby. Scanning. Engaging autopilot. Landing complete.
Let's get out of here. Okay. Now my gun stays up all the time. Nice. There we go. Well, let's see if we can find some other ships. Oh. Someone's out here. Quick way to check around the station, see if anyone else has landed. Who knows, maybe their ship blew up. But I'm the only one here right now. Land behind the Aurora for cover. Getting my non-visible seat.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries.
All right.
Enjoy the ride. System check. Landing gear raised. Disengaging autopilot.
Let's get out of here. People are starting to take pot shots at me. There's only Valhalla. Doesn't seem to be coming after me. Or not.
Quantum drive is now on.
So what we do is we quantum leap. Because I don't feel like dogfighting right now. We quantum leap somewhere
Quantum drive is now off.
and just
Collision
kill it.
alert. Rear.
And now I'm really far from everything. So you kind of get away. So I'm 82,000 kilometers away from him. And the odds of him stopping his quantum warp exactly where I am is pretty minimal. Actually, I'm going to go check out Yella while the servers are
Quantum
acting up.
drive is
Or not
now
acting up, I
on.
should say.
Quantum drive is now off.
Sure look good. I can't wait till we can land on the thing. I've never come over Yella at this angle. That's pretty cool, actually. Cut into the rocks here. That audio glitch forever. So loud. Sometimes it's just relaxing to listen to the beat up old girl. You can hear it clanking. And fly through some asteroids. This is really slow too. I mean, in a freelancer, you go more than twice as fast. Take an M50 out or a 350R. You're in for quite a surprise. These go by much quicker. But I find it relaxing. And if I line up for something, say to go out, decouple, you turn around, look at the planet, and look at the other asteroids. Well, these all go by me. Whew. Some of them get nice and close. I wonder if any of these fit in the back of a freelancer. You know what? I should go get the freelancer and find out. What I'm gonna do though is drive into Yella. Because why not? It doesn't take very long to do and I explode instantly anyway. I wonder if I went in at an angle if I would explode instantly. Just so you know, this isn't the size of things in the game. Or this isn't a good indicator of things in the game. In terms of size and scale, because Yella is a test planet. Now I just explode instantly. Oh wow, and go flying across the planet. I have to say though, after what seems like everyone doing the initial download, it is playing much, much better. Much more stable frame rate.
Welcome to the Port Olisar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
Yeah, let's go see if we can fit some rocks in the back of the
Your ship
freelancer.
is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
Oh, so nice when it's smooth. So nice. I was playing on a 4-core before, and it was fairly unbearable. On the 8-core now, it's alright. It basically rendered me GPU bound, so that was holding back my frame rate now, even though my GPU is not being fully used. Oh, glitch is back. So I can't take this ship, because if I try to put stuff in it and it's glitched, it's not going to work at all. So let's go get another one.
Welcome to the Port Olisar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue. Selection confirmed.
A01.
Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
Always wait for people if you can. Sometimes I don't, and you always end up being the asshole. But I mean, the person really only has to... Hello. Nice, Gladius. The person only has to wait a little bit, so... It's not the end of the world. And I fell through again. Let's go steal this guy's Gladius, Grand Theft Auto style. Oh, you can't do gestures? Can't even run right now. Maybe it's me who's glitched. Well, whoa, ragdoll. Let's take a look. gotta say, I got very lucky with this server right now.
Welcome to the Port Olizar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
No, I wanted a freelancer.
Selection
My bad.
confirmed. Your ship is
Freelancer,
currently
please.
being delivered to the launch platform.
Now I'm
Selection
taking up.
confirmed. Your ship is currently being
Keypads.
delivered to the launch platform.
At least they're next to each other. Is that see-through? That's funny. Nope. And she slows. No, I'm on AO7. That's right. That sound too. Looks like I'm slogging my feet. I think a R9 370 or a 970 is in order. Maybe a 4 gig 960 even, because I'd just like more video memory until the next round of video cards came out. 2 gigs on the
Launch
680.
sequence
This isn't enough for a
complete.
game this big.
Landing successful. Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up.
Oh, I left the back open, but that's exactly what I want this time. Alright, offward and forward to Yella. As if we were in slow motion right now. Alright, so I'm gonna wait till we're at a more stable FPS, which it looks like we are. Let's go try to cram a rocket into this thing. Oh man, those guns sound good. Let's go try to cram a rocket into this thing. Got the back gate down. Let's get there a little quicker, I think. So let's find some tiny asteroids and see if they'll fit. Where would the smallest, which one would the smallest asteroid be? No, where? Ooh. Some of these look really tiny, but then you get up close to them and they're not really. Have to maybe go to an ICC probe. Yeah, those are huge. These are like bigger than my ship. They're just really really far away. The scale of this game is pretty neat. I could land on that thing, let alone friggin'... Maybe not on that grade. Whoa.
Landing gear down.
Should tilt her up quite a bit. Oh yeah, you can kind of get on it. Let's get out. See if she floats away. You end up floating in space. Can't walk on the asteroid either. No. See, with physicalized EVA, if I bumped into something like this, your guy would start to ragdoll around whatever object and cause an animation. So it looks like he was hitting it. Right now, yeah, nothing's happening. I'm just clipping into it. That's cool. So I got out. I floated around. This is me, landed on a tiny little asteroid. Let's back up here, take a picture actually. Looks good. Game looks so good. Sorry, I'm just trying to take an appropriate print screen here. Should be another way to do it. Alright, time to get back on the ship. Whoa, the server's coming to a crawl. Hard to EVA when you can barely get more than 3 frames per second or so, I think. There we go. Apparently you can do that at 3 frames per second. Come on, little server, you can do it. Oh, there we go. She broke through. See, that's what I like. When the server hits full form, it'll dump for 30-40 seconds
Systems
and
on.
then come back to its full potential. And they're just trying to... I don't know if they know why it does that, but it seems like they're trying to
Landing
figure
gear
it out.
up.
So now... I might have to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go do a check, do one of the comms arrays, and then check at an ICC location that they give you, one of the secondary locations, to see if there's smaller asteroids there. Can't see it on my map right now, though. Oh yeah, I guess I'll show you what it looks like to go around in a Freelink cruise. Can't see very much. Anyway, let's go do comms array.
This is Crusader Security. We've got the situation handled. Multiple contacts incoming.
Shield charging. Shield charging.
Not bad at all.
Alright. Had to take a beating to get that one done. And we're slowing back down again.
Shield charging.
Oh, if that missile had hit me. Well, my shields are at critical, that would have hurt. Alright, there we go. Nope. Still flying through molasses.
Shield charging.
There we go.
Shield charging.
What was that?
Shield charging. Shield charging.
Thanks.
All you gotta do is get 1 or 2 good shots on them in this ship. Which I like, because that means you can kind of snipe with the ship, which is what I plan on doing in the actual game. Is I'll just take pot shots at people. I'm sorry if I'm one of the guys who annoys the hell out of you, but it's fun for me that way. And
Shields charging.
you'll know before I hit you. Here comes a missile. Oh, phew. Blew up. Oh, another one. Blew up before it got to me.
Shield charging.
Alright, looks like the server's back. Alright. Sorry, I'm just straightening away some things here.
Welcome to the Port Olizar ship deck.
Alright.
Please press the screen to continue.
Things you find in an MMO.
Out of the station.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch
Space may be
platform.
lonely, but you don't have to be. Save on resources and expenses. Join the ship share program today and fly together.
Can't even do emotes.
We
Strange.
advise guests to please use caution upon exiting the arm.
I'll probably end up flipping off someone that I don't really want to flip off. Well, not that there's any consequences in this game right now, anyway.
Systems on. Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up. Caution, front collision. Caution, front collision. Caution, rear collision. Caution, port collision. Caution, rear collision.
This is Crusader Security. We've got the situation handled. Outlaws inbound.
Shield charging. Shield charging. Shield charging. Shield charging. Shield charging. Shields charging.
Outlaws keep shutting down comm arrays in the area. Think disruption information flow will give them an edge. We need to guard the perimeter in case they come back. Think you can EVA down and reboot the array for us?
Shields charge complete.
Area looks clear. Go ahead and reset the array. You'll have to EVA down to get to the array control panel. Go ahead and EVA to the control panel. gonna bring the array back online or not?
System startup initiated. Establishing connection. Array function restored.
Alright, so doing fairly well.
If you see any more arrays like this one, wouldn't mind you reactivating them. Unofficially, of course.
Now I'm going to go to the ICC point, get the new location, and see if we can go stuff some rocks in the back of the Freelancer. Imagine you're boarding this ship, trying to take it. They're standing on the other side of that door. Can't do too much. It'd be nice if you could toss a grenade in. Though I'm assuming if you got that far, they're probably not alive anymore.
Systems on.
Am I missing a turret? Seems to be broken.
Multiple contacts incoming!
Throw one of my engines.
See you around.
There it is. Whoa! That was horrifying. How about we go somewhere over here? You might have to wait a bit for it to get to cruise.
Tessa to random ship. Come in, random ship. Hi, welcome to the neighborhood. Second class junior cartographer Tessa Bannister reporting in. I'm the eyes behind all the ICC scan probes in the area. What these little guys see, I see. Which, yes, means I can totally see you. Right now. Anyway, there was actually a reason to why I commed. I'm sort of not allowed to leave my post. Important jump point scanning and all. So, I was hoping you might be able to help me with something. Not to sound mysterious or anything, but I'm picking up some really weird pings on my scanners. I don't know if you want to go and check it out and tell me what the hell it is. I would myself, but you know, can't leave. Sorry, forgot the coordinates. Shield charge complete.
There we go. Make sure to always add so they can fix it. Alright, so I have the next what's going on in your bug on my journey. So there it is. Let's go see if we can find an asteroid small enough to put in the back of the Freelancer. So it looks like the guns don't work for the Aurora either. Ooh, this should be interesting. I kind of hope that the bad guys, there's the what we're supposed to be going for, but I'm going to see if I can find some really tiny asteroids. Doesn't fire straight either. Or sorry, the Freelancer. I don't know if I agree with that decision. You'd think if you could make spaceships, you could get a gun that would point straight and shoot straight all the time. I mean, they have these nowadays on, say, even the newest tanks. You can be riding over hills and turning and climbing, and it'll still stay on target, dead on target. This thing here can't even fire 2 bullets straight. I mean, I say 2 bullets, but they're 2 very large shells. Getting closer. There we go, that's what I want. Finally got out of that bug. Alright, let's slow down. And see if we can find a really small asteroid. I don't know if we will. Not that we'll find one small enough anyway. But this is what you're supposed to do in these kind of games. I really doubt we're gonna find one as small as that can fit in the cargo hold. I like the speed differential between off and the afterburner, or sorry, just top speed in space combat mode versus the afterburner in space combat mode, or space combat maneuvering. I don't see anything very small. They just look small. Looks like my engine's messed up, so I'm gonna go to Cryastro. Oh nice, there's one right up there. Can I get to it, even though it's next to that asteroid? Probably not. There we go. No. So I have to go up. Shoot, but I can't go faster. That would explain it. Oh yeah, I guess I can do this mission first before I better repair first.
Welcome to Cryastro Station.
You really have to know your stations because sometimes you'll pop up on the wrong side of them.
Taking a look at your ammo counters, looks like you could use some
Landing
restocking.
HUD activated.
Whoa!
Request to land approved. Auto land on.
In case the server suddenly decides to go phooey, I'll land in automatic. Yeah, see.
Landing gear down.
Will actually grab me. I wonder if I can get out fast enough to watch them succeed. Get out, son. Can't get it. Huh. Wonder where my ship floated up.
Systems on. Landing gear up.
Now I can't fire at all. That's funny. It's nice to come in right close to it this time. Doesn't happen all the time. I'd love to be able to plant these in the future somewhere.
Landing gear down. Landing gear up. Landing gear down. Landing gear up. Landing gear up. Landing gear down. I think it's a nine tails. Had scan blocked. I didn't see him coming till it was too late. Taking heavy damage. It's not good. I lost power to thruster 3 and 4. Oh shit. 6 is gone. I'm not gonna be able to...
Is that ever satisfying? Ooh, avoid the gun. Hey, don't mind my prize. I can't even remember what that is. Neutron cannon.
Systems on.
We've been using the custom configs this guy's been talking about for a while.
Landing gear down. Landing gear up.
Man, I'm stuck. I wonder if you can...
Warning. Self-destruct started.
I wonder if it'll actually self-destruct. Wow, with the self-destruct, the ship emissions go straight through the roof. Oh wow, it definitely blows up.
Ready to fly. One line with Star aboard a Crusader Industries Genesis Starliner. Make the trip worth taking. Crusader Industries. Have you experienced Crusader Industries' new luxurious Genesis class staterooms with double the space and exclusive entertainment options? Contact the sales associate to book your flight today. Wherever your travels take you, Crusader Industries is along for the ride. A reminder that vehicles left.
Welcome to the Port Olizar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
Please use caution on exit.
Launch sequence complete. Landing successful. Landing gear up.
Those brakes.
Landing HUD activated.
Back to slow motion.
Landing gear down. Landing successful.
And we're back to being a normal game server.
Pressurizing. Please stand by. Pressurization complete.
The sounds in here, the music. My dead freelancer. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. Oh well.
Class Starliners, proud to welcome you aboard Port Olisar. Welcome to Port Olisar, owned and operated by Crusader Industries. If you are in need of assistance, please consult your mode plan. Welcome to Crusader Industries Port Olisar Station. Station is a proud member of the Ship Share program, encouraging travelers to save resources and fly together.
Welcome to the Port Olisar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
Join the Ship Share program today and fly together. We kindly ask that guests exit airlocks as soon as it is safe to do so.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
This station has been designated as an armistice zone. Tampering.
There we go. Sometimes you can just clip through the wall when that door's not opening.
Launch sequence complete. Caution. Port collision. Landing successful. Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up. Caution. Port collision.
Looks like I'm dead. So that's probably where I'm gonna end the stream tonight. See if I can get some good clips out of this. And I'll be back. Maybe not tomorrow night. Christmas night will probably be around. And then definitely Boxing Day. Alright guys. Have a good night.